Did you know that a mischievous Quaker parrot once saved its owner's child's life? Stick around and I'll share that incredible story later in our feathered adventure. Imagine this, you wake up to the cheerful sound of your Quaker parrot chirping happily in its cage, ready to greet the day. As you sip your morning coffee, you can't help but smile at the little bundle of joy that has become such an integral part of your family. But here's the thing, while these clever little birds are incredibly charming, they also come with a unique set of challenges, especially when it comes to training. Before you dive into training, picture yourself sitting near your Quaker parrot's cage, softly chatting away. You've discovered that these little creatures have big personalities and even bigger hearts. As you talk, your parrot tilts its head, listening intently. You're starting to form a bond and trust is being built. This is where the magic of training begins. As days turn into weeks, you realize that building trust is crucial. You find yourself spending time near the cage, offering treats through the bars, maybe a tiny piece of banana or a sunflower seed. With each interaction, your parrot learns that you're a source of good things. You chuckle as it cautiously approaches you, eager yet a bit hesitant. "Come on, little buddy," you whisper, "I'm not going to bite." And there it is, the moment of connection. Your parrot hops closer, snatching the treat and making your heart swell with joy. You've made progress, and now the real training can begin. You decide to introduce target training, a fun and effective way to get your feathered friend to learn new behaviors. Armed with a chopstick or a fancy target stick if you're feeling adventurous, you hold it out and wait for your parrot to touch it with its beak. "Come on, touch it," you encourage, laughing as it flits around the cage, trying to figure out what this strange object is. When it finally makes contact, you can't help but click your tongue and exclaim, "Yes!" The parrot perks up, looking at you with curious eyes. You immediately reward it with a treat, and the delight on its face is priceless. Little by little, you start to see the wheels turning in your parrot's mind as it learns to follow the target stick around the room. Training has never felt so rewarding. Now it's time to teach some basic commands. Step up is your first goal. You extend your finger towards your feathered friend, saying, "Step up." After a few tries and some gentle coaxing, your parrot hops onto your hand. Success! You can't help but do a little victory dance in the living room. Next up, down. You encourage your parrot to step down from your hand back to its perch. With each command, you find yourself chuckling at the little quirks and antics your parrot displays. It's not just training, it's a performance. And then there's the name game. You start calling your parrot by name. Let's say its name is Kiwi. "Kiwi, come here!" You cheer, delighted every time it responds. You can see the pride in its eyes. Your feathered buddy is learning. Let me share a laugh-worthy moment that perfectly captures the quirky nature of Quaker parrots. Picture this, a family had a Quaker that learned to imitate their doorbell flawlessly. Each time the doorbell rang, everyone in the house would rush to the front door, only to find nothing. It was just their clever little parrot ringing its doorbell whenever it wanted attention, or more importantly, when its food bowl was empty. Eventually, the family had to change their actual doorbell sound because the parrot simply refused to stop. Can you imagine the confusion and laughter as they explained to their guests why they had a new doorbell? Quaker parrots have a knack for keeping life entertaining, don't they? While training can be an absolute blast, it's not without its challenges. For instance, Quaker parrots can be quite territorial about their cages. You may find yourself tiptoeing around, hoping not to provoke their protective instincts. When your parrot seems nippy, you remind yourself that it's not personal. It's just their way of expressing feelings. Consistency becomes your best friend. You establish rules that everyone in the house follows. This way, your parrot won't be confused about what's acceptable behavior. And let's be honest, stubbornness is part of the Quaker parrot charm. They might test your patience, but a little food motivation can work wonders. As you navigate through the ups and downs of training, here are some essential reminders. Keep training sessions short. You quickly realize that keeping training sessions to 5 to 10 minutes keeps your parrot engaged. After all, their attention span can rival that of a gnat, especially if there's a sunbeam to chase. End on a positive note. You always make it a point to finish each session with a success, whether it's a new command learned or simply a treat. Ending positively ensures your parrot looks forward to the next session. Use positive reinforcement. Never ever punish your Quaker Parrot for mistakes. Instead, shower it with praise and treats when it gets things right. Good bird becomes your favorite phrase, and trust me, it works like a charm. Be patient. Quaker Parrots are incredibly smart, but they learn at their own pace. Embrace the journey and be prepared for a few detours along the way. After all, patience is a virtue, especially when training a feathered friend. Now back to the astonishing story of the Quaker Parrot that saved a child's life. This pet parrot mimicked the sounds of mama and baby until they found a toddler who had wandered off and was choking in another room. Thanks to the quick thinking of their feathered companion, the family was able to save the child's life. This heartwarming tale showcases the remarkable bond between humans and their avian friends. It's a beautiful reminder that your Quaker Parrot isn't just a pet, it's a guardian and a beloved family member. As you train, don't forget to create an exciting and stimulating environment for your Quaker Parrot. You fill your living space with a variety of toys, perches, and activities to keep it engaged. You think of it as setting up a mini amusement park right in your living room. Imagine your parrot swinging from a perch, diving into a pile of toys, and showcasing its tricks, all while you cheer it on like a proud parent at a school talent show. This vibrant atmosphere will only enhance the training experience and strengthen your bond. Training is not a one-size-fits-all process. Each Quaker Parrot has its own unique personality and learning style. Be open to learning and adapting your methods as needed. You might discover some unconventional techniques that work wonders, all while sharing a laugh or two along the way. And there you have it, your ultimate guide on how to train a Quaker Parrot. With patience, love, and a sprinkle of humor, you can cultivate an amazing relationship with your feathered friend. Remember to share your own training stories and tips in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more pet training tips and fun stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Join our community of fellow Quaker Parrot owners and let's embark on this wonderful journey together. Next up, imagine owning a turtle that can do math better than a toddler. That's the spotted turtle, nature's pocket-sized masterpiece that would fit in your palm. Every golden dot decorating its sleek black shell serves as a fingerprint unique to each individual, with some turtles flaunting over 100 spots while others display just a few dozen. Did you know these charming reptiles can count? Scientists have discovered they can perform simple addition and subtraction up to the number 5. They're also surprisingly social, often basking in groups and even showing preferences for certain friends over others. Yet despite their endearing traits and manageable size, should these endangered gems really be kept as pets? The answer reveals an unexpected truth about the future of their species. Stay tuned.